debunking dating myths, and unveiling the truth about attraction. Have you ever meticulously followed every piece of relationship advice, striving to be the ideal partner, kind, respectful, supportive, and authentically yourself, only to find yourself facing disappointment, confusion, and perhaps even heartbreak? You've diligently adhered to the prescribed formula, yet the desired outcome remains elusive. What if the very foundation upon which your understanding of attraction is built is flawed? A collection of well-intentioned but ultimately misguided notions that lead to frustration and unfulfilled potential. I'm about to challenge the conventional wisdom, to dismantle the myths that have been perpetuated about attracting women, and to reveal the hidden dynamics that often remain unspoken. We're not talking about manipulation or exploitation, but about gaining a deeper understanding of human psychology and leveraging that knowledge to build more meaningful, fulfilling, and authentic connections. Drop a comment below saying, "I am ready," if you are prepared to challenge your assumptions and embark on a journey towards a more nuanced and effective understanding of relationships. Trust me, you won't want to miss a single second of this transformative exploration. Stoic monarch, approaching relationships with wisdom and emotional control. Welcome to a deeper dive into the complexities of human connection, examined through the lens of Stoic philosophy. In this discourse, we will explore the top 10 weaknesses, a perhaps provocative term that we will unpack and redefine, that every man should understand about women. These are not flaws to be exploited, but rather inherent aspects of human nature, tendencies, and desires that, when understood and approached with wisdom and emotional control, can lead to stronger, more fulfilling relationships. These insights will not only help you better understand the intricate tapestry of female psychology, but will also empower you to approach relationships with a newfound sense of clarity, purpose, and emotional regulation. Remember, this isn't about manipulating or controlling women. It's about understanding the underlying dynamics of attraction and connection so that you can build relationships based on mutual respect, genuine appreciation, and unwavering authenticity. Before we delve into these essential lessons, take a moment to subscribe to the channel, activate the notification bell, and help us reach our goal of 1,000 likes on this video. Your support enables us to continue creating content that empowers you on your journey towards self-improvement and the cultivation of more meaningful connections. The rigged game, navigating the emotional landscape of attraction. Let's be honest, the dating game, as it is often portrayed in popular culture, is rigged, and it's often not rigged in your favor. You've likely observed that the men who seem to effortlessly navigate the complexities of relationships, the ones who consistently attract the attention of desirable women, are often those who disregard the conventional rules of dating. They operate on a different level, possessing an intuitive understanding of human nature and a willingness to challenge the status quo. What do they understand that most men miss? They recognize that women are not always the logical, rational beings that societal conditioning leads us to believe. While women are certainly capable of rational thought and logical reasoning, their desires, their attractions, and their overall decision-making processes are often heavily influenced by emotions, often on a subconscious level. The truth is, many women themselves cannot consciously articulate precisely why they are attracted to certain men. They may be drawn to specific traits, behaviors, or even subtle nuances of personality that resonate with them on an emotional level, without being able to fully explain the underlying reasons. That's precisely what we are here to unpack and understand. We are going to delve into the 10 biggest weaknesses that every man should understand about women, and I'm going to provide you with insights into how you can leverage this knowledge, not to manipulate or exploit anyone, but to better understand the psychology behind attraction and use it to build relationships that are built on a solid foundation of mutual respect, genuine appreciation, and unwavering authenticity. Weakness 1. The steadfast man, providing stability in a sea of uncertainty. Let's be unequivocally clear about something from the outset. Women today are bombarded with options. They are constantly receiving attention, validation, and propositions from a multitude of sources. Their inboxes are flooded with messages. Strangers shower them with compliments online and offline, and dating apps offer an endless buffet of potential matches, each vying for their attention. So, given this abundance of choice, why do so many men struggle in the dating game, despite having access to all these tools and resources? The answer, in many cases, lies in their inconsistency. Most men, despite their best intentions, are inherently flaky, unreliable, and quick to give up when faced with challenges. They make promises they don't keep, they fail to follow through on their commitments, and they disappear when things get difficult. And you know what? Women notice this. They are keenly aware of the prevalence of flakiness and inconsistency in the modern dating landscape, and they are naturally wary of men who exhibit these traits. Here's the brutal truth. Women don't trust easily, and for good reason. They have been conditioned, through countless experiences, to expect men to disappear when things get tough, whether it's after a few dates, a few months, or even a few years. Most women are, therefore, constantly on guard, subconsciously bracing themselves for the inevitable disappointment of yet another man who fails to live up to his promises. That's precisely why the man who stands firm in his decisions, who consistently follows through on his actions, and whose words carry the weight of integrity, becomes an instant standout in the eyes of a woman. Steadfastness beyond words, embodying reliability in all aspects of life. Being steadfast means more than just showing up on time for a date or sending a text message when you said you would. It's about embodying stability, reliability, and integrity in all aspects of your life. You need to be the man who not only says what he will do, but actually does it, without hesitation, without excuses, and without wavering in his commitment. In a dating world that is often characterized by flakiness, indecisiveness, and superficiality, the man who consistently follows through on his promises becomes a beacon of reliability, a lighthouse in a sea of uncertainty. Start by cultivating consistency in the small things, the seemingly insignificant details that often reveal a person's true character. If you say you'll text her later in the day, make sure you do it, even if you're busy or tired. If you promise to call her at a specific time, be sure to be on the dot, demonstrating that you value her time and that you take your commitment seriously. Being steadfast doesn't mean being rigid, inflexible, or incapable of adapting to changing circumstances. It means being dependable, reliable, and consistent in your actions, demonstrating that you are a man of your word and that you can be trusted to follow through on your commitments. She needs to know that you are a man who sticks to his word, because reliability is, without a doubt, one of the sexiest traits you can offer in today's fast-paced, often superficial dating world. Weakness 2. The allure of confidence, unwavering self-belief, and internal validation. We heard it constantly from dating coaches, relationship experts, and well-meaning friends. Confidence is attractive. But what does that platitude truly mean? What does authentic confidence look like? And how can a man cultivate it in a way that genuinely draws women towards him? Confidence is not about arrogance, boasting, or being the loudest person in the room. It's not about flaunting your accomplishments, belittling others, or constantly seeking attention. True confidence is the quiet, unwavering belief that you are enough, just as you are, regardless of your circumstances, accomplishments, or external validation. This kind of confidence is magnetic because it is so rare, particularly in today's world, where so many men feel the need to constantly prove themselves to others, to measure up to unrealistic standards of success, and to seek validation from external sources. Women are naturally drawn to confident men because confidence signals security. It indicates that you are comfortable in your own skin, that you are not easily swayed by external opinions, and that you possess an inner strength that allows you to navigate the challenges of life with grace and resilience. Think about it from a woman's perspective. Women have their own insecurities, their own doubts, and their own fears. They worry about how they look, how they are perceived by others, and whether or not they measure up to societal expectations. When a woman encounters a man who is unshaken by external validation, who doesn't need her to make him feel good about himself, and who radiates a sense of inner peace and self-assurance. It's like a breath of fresh air, a welcome contrast to the pervasive insecurity that permeates the modern dating landscape. That's precisely why confident men stand out in a sea of insecurity. Too many men, unfortunately, rely on external factors for their confidence, tethering their sense of self-worth to their job title, their physical appearance, their financial status, or their social standing. But what happens when those external factors are taken away, when they lose their job, experience a setback, or face a period of uncertainty? Their confidence crumbles, leaving them feeling lost, vulnerable, and insecure. True confidence, the kind that genuinely attracts women, comes from within. It's about knowing your value, your worth, and your inherent potential, regardless of what happens in your life. It's about cultivating an unshakable belief in yourself, your abilities, and your capacity to overcome challenges. When you possess this kind of internal confidence, you become untouchable. You're not shaken by rejection, you're not rattled by setbacks, and you certainly don't need a woman's approval to feel good about yourself. Start working on cultivating your internal confidence today by setting goals, both big and small, and diligently working toward achieving them. Each time you keep a promise to yourself, each time you overcome a challenge, and each time you step outside of your comfort zone, you build confidence from the inside out. Remember, confidence doesn't mean you're perfect, flawless, or incapable of making mistakes. It means you're comfortable in your imperfections, accepting yourself for who you are, flaws and all. Own who you are, embrace your unique qualities, and radiate a genuine sense of self-assurance. And watch how women respond to that authenticity. Weakness 3. The power of ambition, purpose, drive, and constant self-improvement. Ambition is, without question, one of the most powerful and attractive traits a man can possess. In a world where complacency is often encouraged, where settling for mediocrity is the norm, and where many people seem content to drift aimlessly through life, the ambitious man stands out as someone who is constantly pushing himself to be better, to achieve more, and to make a meaningful impact on the world. Women are naturally drawn to men who have a clear sense of purpose, who possess a burning desire to achieve something significant, and who are relentlessly driven to pursue their goals. This is because ambition signals that you're going somewhere in life, that you have a vision for your future, and that you are not content to simply settle for the status quo. Here's the critical distinction that many men misunderstand. Ambition doesn't necessarily mean you're building a multi-million-dollar empire, working 80 hours a week, or striving to achieve some grandiose, world-altering feat. It simply means that you have goals, both big and small, that you're actively working towards, and that you refuse to settle for good enough. Women want to be with a man who is driven, who is passionate, and who is constantly striving to improve himself because it makes them feel like they are part of something bigger than themselves. They want to be on a journey with someone who is making progress, who is achieving goals, and who is creating a life that is filled with meaning and purpose. If you are ambitious, it shows that you're not content with simply coasting through life, that you have a vision for your future, and that you're willing to work hard to achieve it. And that, without a doubt, is incredibly attractive. But here's where most men fall short. They talk about ambition without backing it up with tangible action. They may espouse lofty goals, make grandiose pronouncements, and paint a compelling picture of their future success, but their words are empty if they are not accompanied by consistent effort, unwavering dedication, and measurable progress. You can't just say you're ambitious. You have to show it consistently and authentically. Whether it's through your career, your personal growth, your hobbies, or your side projects, you need to demonstrate that you're constantly striving for more, that you're actively working to improve yourself, and that you're making tangible progress towards your goals. Ambition is not about perfection. It's about progress. It's about showing that you are always working to become a better version of yourself, that you are committed to personal growth, and that you are willing to put in the hard work necessary to achieve your dreams. Start by setting both short-term and long-term goals, both in your professional life and in your personal life. These goals don't have to be earth-shattering or revolutionary, but they should push you slightly outside of your comfort zone, challenging you to learn, grow, and improve. Whether it's getting a promotion at work, learning a new skill, improving your physical fitness, or starting a new hobby, make sure you're constantly moving forward, making tangible progress towards your goals. When a woman sees that you are ambitious, that you are driven, and that you're actively working to build a better future for yourself, she will naturally want to be a part of your journey. Weakness 4. The strength of resilience. Emotional control in the face of adversity. It's no secret that life is not always easy. We all face hardships, setbacks, challenges, and moments of profound disappointment. Life throws curveballs, presents unexpected obstacles, and occasionally delivers crushing blows that leave us feeling defeated and discouraged. But the one thing that truly sets men apart, the quality that distinguishes the high-value man from the rest, is how they handle these inevitable challenges. Women are incredibly intuitive, possessing a keen ability to sense weakness, uncertainty, and a lack of emotional control from a mile away. They can detect insincerity, insecurity, and a lack of inner strength with remarkable accuracy. And here's the truth, the often unspoken reality that many men struggle to accept. Women are not attracted to weak men. They're not drawn to men who crumble under pressure, who throw tantrums when things don't go their way, or who constantly seek validation from others to prop up their fragile egos. They are attracted to men who remain strong, calm, and in control, even in the face of adversity. Women want a man who can weather the storm, who can remain steady and resilient when life throws its inevitable challenges, and who can provide a sense of stability and security in the midst of chaos. Emotional strength means being able to handle stress, cope with difficult situations, and navigate the inevitable challenges of life without falling apart. It means being able to stay composed when things don't go as planned, maintaining a sense of perspective, and refusing to let setbacks define you. It's about having the mental and emotional resilience to face life's challenges head-on, without succumbing to despair, anger, or self-pity. Emotional intelligence. Expressing feelings appropriately without losing control. Emotional strength doesn't mean suppressing your emotions, pretending you're invincible, or refusing to acknowledge your vulnerabilities. It doesn't mean becoming a cold, detached, and unfeeling robot. It means having the emotional intelligence to understand your own emotions, to express them in a healthy and productive way, and to manage them effectively, without allowing them to control your actions or cloud your judgment. It means having the self-awareness to recognize when you're feeling stressed, overwhelmed, or emotionally triggered, and the self-control to respond in a calm, rational, and constructive manner. Work on strengthening your emotional resilience by practicing mindfulness, meditation, journaling, or other techniques that help you to manage your emotions and cope with stress. When you can effectively manage your emotions, you show the world that you are someone who can be relied upon, someone who doesn't let circumstances dictate his mood or his decisions. That's the kind of man women want by their side, a partner who can provide strength, stability, and unwavering support in the face of life's inevitable challenges. Weakness 5. The call of leadership, guiding the way with purpose and clarity. Let's be blunt. Women don't want to follow a man who is lost, confused, or directionless. They don't want to be with someone who has no clear sense of purpose, no vision for the future, and no concrete plan for achieving his goals. They want to be with a man who knows where he's going, who has a strong sense of direction, and who possesses the leadership qualities to guide them on the journey. Leadership, in this context, is not about dominating, controlling, or dictating the actions of others. It's not about barking orders, demanding obedience, or asserting your authority through force or intimidation. It's about leading by example, demonstrating competence, integrity, and a clear sense of purpose. It's about showing the way with your actions, not just with your words. Women are naturally drawn to men who exhibit strong leadership qualities because it signals strength, confidence, clarity, and the ability to navigate the complexities of life with competence and decisiveness. They want to be with someone who is capable of making sound decisions, taking responsibility for his actions, and providing a sense of security and direction. Leading yourself first, taking ownership and inspiring others. To become a great leader in your relationships and in your life, you need to start by leading yourself. Be the man who takes full responsibility for his life, who makes decisions with confidence, and who doesn't shy away from tough choices. Be the man who is proactive, not reactive, who takes initiative, and who doesn't wait for others to tell him what to do. A true leader doesn't wait for permission, doesn't seek approval, and doesn't blame others for his mistakes. He takes ownership of his life, makes choices based on what's best for his growth and future, and inspires others to follow his example. Start by taking ownership of your own decisions, both big and small. Stop waiting for permission from others. Stop seeking validation from external sources, and start making choices based on your own values, your own goals, and your own vision for your life. As you develop your leadership qualities, as you demonstrate competence, integrity, and a clear sense of purpose, women will naturally be drawn to your strength, your clarity, and your unwavering commitment to your own personal growth. Weakness 6. The strength of independence, self-sufficiency, and emotional stability. Independence is one of the most underrated yet incredibly attractive qualities a man can possess. When you are independent, you don't rely on others for your happiness, your validation, or your success. You stand on your own 2 feet, take full responsibility for your life, and navigate the world with confidence and self-assurance. Women respect men who are independent because it signals that you are self-sufficient, capable, and emotionally stable. They don't want to feel like they have to take care of you, constantly provide emotional support, or act as your personal cheerleader. Instead, they want a man who is emotionally independent, who has his own life, his own passions, and his own interests, and who is capable of contributing to the relationship as an equal partner. Being independent doesn't mean shutting people out, isolating yourself, or refusing to accept help when you need it. It means having a strong sense of self, knowing your own value, and being able to live your life without needing anyone else to complete you. It means having the self-sufficiency to pursue your own goals, take care of your own needs, and maintain your own emotional well-being, regardless of your relationship status. Emotional and financial independence. Keys to a balanced relationship. Work on becoming both emotionally and financially independent. Focus on building your career, developing your personal interests, and taking care of your own well-being. Cultivate a strong sense of self-worth and learn to find happiness and fulfillment in your own endeavors. When you are independent, you become less needy, less clingy, and less dependent on others for your validation and happiness, which is incredibly attractive to women. You don't rely on them for your self-worth, you don't constantly seek their approval, and you don't pressure them to fulfill your emotional needs. This makes your relationship dynamic much healthier, more balanced, and more sustainable in the long run. Weakness 7. The enigmatic allure of mystery, intrigue, curiosity, and strategic revelation. In a world where everyone overshares on social media, broadcasts their every thought and feeling to the world, and strives to be an open book, mystery has become one of the most alluring and captivating traits a man can possess. Women are drawn to mystery because it keeps them intrigued, it sparks their curiosity, and it keeps them wanting to know more about you. The more you reveal too soon, the more predictable and boring you become, and the less likely she is to maintain long-term interest. The key is to give her just enough information to keep her interested, engaged, and curious, but not so much that she feels like she knows everything about you from the very start. Mystery creates tension, and tension, when managed effectively, creates attraction. You don't have to be an enigma, play mind games, or deliberately mislead her to create a sense of mystery. Simply focus on creating space in the relationship for her to wonder about you, to speculate about your thoughts and feelings, and to gradually learn more about you over time. Don't reveal all your cards on the first date. Don't tell her every detail of your life story right away, and don't be afraid to hold back some information, creating a sense of intrigue and anticipation. Strategic revelation. Maintaining curiosity and long-term engagement. Keep her guessing. Let her learn about you gradually over time, and allow her to discover new facets of your personality in your life as the relationship progresses. This will keep her engaged, interested, and invested in getting to know you better, and it will make her want to pursue you even more. The most interesting men, the ones who consistently captivate women's attention, are the ones who never fully reveal themselves too quickly. They're always a step ahead, always holding something back, and that sense of mystery is incredibly magnetic. Weakness 8, the power of understanding, emotional intelligence, and empathy. Emotional intelligence, EQ, is the ability to understand, manage, and express your own emotions in a healthy and productive way. It also encompasses the ability to recognize, understand, and empathize with the emotions of others. Women are naturally drawn to men who have high emotional intelligence because it shows that you can communicate effectively, empathize with others, and handle emotions in a mature and responsible way. Emotional intelligence is more important than ever in today's relationships because it's the key to understanding how someone feels, navigating conflict constructively, and building a deep emotional connection. Self-awareness and empathy. Connecting on a deeper level. Work on developing your emotional intelligence by becoming more self-aware. Pay attention to how you react in different situations, how your emotions influence your behavior, and how your words and actions impact others. Start by practicing empathy, trying to understand things from a perspective, and listening with the intent to understand, not just to respond. The more emotionally intelligent you become, the more women will be drawn to your ability to navigate the complexities of emotions with grace, understanding, and genuine empathy. Weakness 9, the joy of laughter, a sense of humor as a sign of confidence and intelligence. Laughter is one of the most powerful tools in any relationship. A man with a good sense of humor can diffuse tension, make life more enjoyable, and create a relaxed and comfortable atmosphere where both people feel safe, accepted, and appreciated. Women love men who can make them laugh because humor is a sign of confidence and intelligence. It shows that you don't take yourself too seriously and that you know how to have fun. It also indicates that you can think on your feet, be witty, and make light of difficult situations. Women are not attracted to men who are always serious, uptight, or angry. Life is full of challenges, and a man who can find humor in tough situations is someone who can handle life's obstacles with ease. Playfulness and connection, creating a relaxed and enjoyable atmosphere. Start embracing humor in your own life. Don't be afraid to laugh at yourself. Find the light side of things, and be playful, witty, and lighthearted in your interactions with others. Be playful, not mean-spirited, and avoid using humor as a defense mechanism or to belittle others. A good sense of humor is about making life more enjoyable, creating connection, and sharing moments of laughter and joy with others. The more you can make her laugh, the more she'll feel comfortable with you, the more relaxed she'll be in your presence, and the stronger your bond will become. Weakness 10, the foundation of trust, unwavering authenticity, and genuine connection. At the end of the day, women are looking for authenticity. They want a man who is genuine, honest, and real with them. A man who is not afraid to be himself, flaws and all. Pretending to be someone you're not, trying to fit into a mold, or putting on an act to impress her will only lead to disappointment, disconnection, and ultimately, failure. Women can see through the act, and when they sense that you're being fake, insincere, or dishonest, it is a major turnoff. The most attractive thing you can be is yourself, unapologetically. Authenticity is magnetic because it signals that you're comfortable in your own skin and don't need to pretend to be someone else to win her over. It demonstrates that you have integrity, that you are confident in your own value, and that you're not afraid to be vulnerable. Honesty, vulnerability, and the power of being real. Stop trying to impress her with things that aren't true. Stop pretending to be someone you're not, and start focusing on being the best version of yourself. Let her see the real you, with all your strengths, weaknesses, and imperfections. Be honest about your intentions, your desires, your fears, and your flaws. Authenticity creates trust, and trust is the foundation of any great relationship. When you are real with her, she'll feel safe enough to be real with you, And that's where the magic happens, where genuine connection is fostered, and where a lasting, fulfilling relationship can truly thrive. Embracing Stoic principles and building stronger relationships. We've now covered the top 10 weaknesses that every man should understand about women, and how a Stoic approach can transform your relationships for the better. Remember that these are not flaws to be exploited, but rather aspects of human nature to be understood and approached with wisdom, empathy, and self-control. By embracing emotional intelligence, cultivating self-awareness, and striving for authenticity, you're not only improving your interactions with women, but also strengthening your own character, building inner resilience, and creating a life that is filled with purpose and meaning. Remember, power is not about control over others. It's about mastering yourself. So, stay stoic, stay strong, and continue building relationships that are grounded in respect, wisdom, and emotional fortitude. These are the qualities that will not only attract the right kind of woman into your life, but will also enable you to build a lasting and fulfilling relationship based on mutual respect, genuine connection, and unwavering authenticity.